Love Above All with Brandis. Today I'm going to participate in the Fall Tag 2016. Tagged by Miss FeMarie, and I'm so happy that she did so, just to help me kind of just kick off fall and kind of start to get into the swing of things. So thank you very much, Miss FeMarie. And basically, I'm just going to run through these questions. There's about 10 questions, and anyone that I end up tagging, I'm going to go ahead and put that down below. So go ahead and check out my description box for that. Also, I do have a fall playlist, and I have 2 fall videos as well. So I'll go ahead and put that up in an iCard. I feel like my best work has been done this year. I don't know how much energy I have with my son. I have no clue, but we're going to see how that all goes with fall. So normally I start decorating for fall probably sometime in the middle of September. And for me, if you've been watching my channel long enough, it's when I get that feeling. It's when I get that spark. It's when I get that drive of energy that I want to be creative, that I go ahead and I start decorating. So my fall style, basically, I think it's an evolution with everything. That's what I've determined so far. In all of my years of living, it seems like I'm just constantly evolving with my style, but it always comes down to, how does it make me feel? Do I like it? When I see things paired together, does it make me feel good? How does it sit with me? And then if it sits well with me, then that's something that I'm gonna go ahead and use in my home. If it doesn't, and I don't like the combination or anything like that, then it's not gonna be something that I use in my home. Also, colors. You know, in the fall, I like warmer colors as opposed to cooler ones. And I'm actually experimenting with something a little bit cooler, and we're gonna see how that even goes, if it's gonna sit right with me or not. I love shopping. Yeah, I love Home Goods. We have a Home Goods right by us. I love that store. You know, any thrift shops, things like that. I'm starting to try to just see if I can use natural elements, things that I want to use, you know, the typical things for fall, but then also things that I find as far as maybe colors or textures for fall, things like that. Those would be the things that maybe I would find at a thrift shop. I love little boutiques that you will see in like little downtown areas sometimes of cities. Where I live, in my neighborhood, we have a little downtown area, and there's always really cute boutiques that have a lot of interesting things, interesting decor. So I love going to those. Those tend to be a lot more expensive, so that's not something that I can frequent often, but you can find some really cute things in those types of situations. Pumpkins that I own, I have a lot of pumpkins, and I have anywhere from like, I have these 2 really big pumpkins. I have a really big, like, kind of silvery gold one, and then one that almost looks like it's made out of like wine cork, and that's a big one. And then I have the Dollar Tree pumpkins that I recently got, those like mercury glass ones. And then I'll have other pumpkins, and then little baby pumpkins for filling. So I can't even tell you how much it is that I have. All I know is that this fall I'm definitely going to be purging and letting go of things that are not working anymore. We're getting our basement redone, and it's time that I let things go that don't need to be in my home anymore. But then it's exciting to bring in the new. I do decorate outside my home. I normally will do mums in the front yard and a wreath on my door. And I haven't ventured out doing anything else. I do want to get a nice bench for my front yard. I still haven't gotten that yet, but I imagine if we do get a bench, then I'd like to decorate that in some way. So that would maybe be for the future. My favorite fall food to cook, and I've heard other people say this as well. I've watched their fall tags, but I love butternut squash soup. And butternut squash soup is something, and I think Wani's house said this, butternut squash soup. This is a dish that I do in fall. It carries all the way through the winter season, and I love it. It's by Giada De Laurentiis. I'll go ahead and link that down below if I find that, if she still has it on Food Network. I love that recipe. I love chili. Fall DIYs, I'm definitely going to be doing one because I'll be part of a collaboration. But as far as other fall DIYs, it's all going to depend if I can get it in. I'm telling you guys, and I don't know if any of you are with me, but the season of life, my son is 2. I feel like this season up until he's 3, it's just a hard time. He wants my attention all the time, so it's very hard to break away and do some type of a craft or anything like that. So I think that'll be passing, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. So we'll see how many things I can get in with the fall season or fall DIYs. That's why I love making my inspirational videos, because that's something that's that I can do. He can sit next to me and maybe watch a little TV show, and I can kind of get that together. So that's something that's always fun. My favorite fall candle is Autumn Wreath by Bath & Body Works. I love it so, so much. One thing I forgot to say about the food or recipes, I love making this one type of cider. There's a fantastic recipe for that where I just put some oranges and some cloves and some cinnamon in it, and it is fantastic. And just smelling that as well in the house is something that is amazing. Favorite room to decorate, it always tends to be my kitchen. I love decorating like my formal living room and my dining room, and I feel like those are the easiest to decorate, but it's like my heart is in the kitchen, and I don't even necessarily love my kitchen as much as I do the other rooms of the house, but it's always what can I add to the kitchen to make it just feel homey, because I think that's where I'm at most of the time, and my kids are always there, and then they're in their playroom that's adjacent to it. So I would have to say it's my kitchen. Thank you so much, Miss FeMarie, for tagging me. And I'll probably tag a few people. Again, anybody that wants to do this tag, go ahead and feel free to do this tag. I think it's a great way to just kind of kick off the fall season. I had so much fun last year doing things like this with fall and Christmas time. So thank you so much. If you would like to subscribe, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'd love to have you. I really have a heart for inspiration and encouragement, and my videos will follow that path, and then they'll veer off on this path, I think, during the holidays. But you are always, always welcome, and I love communicating with each and every one of you. I'm also on Instagram at MrsLoveAboveAll, and that's a great place to connect with me as well, and I would love to connect with you there too. God bless you, take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.